You wake up to the smell of burnt circuits. An all too familiar scent that now lingers like a shadow over your life. In this cramped studio apartment, every inch is cluttered with computer parts, wires, and the faint hum of machinery. Your only window onto the world outside is framed by two aging monitors, casting an eerie glow on the dust motes dancing through the air. Last night was another setback. Yet another attempt at crypto mining ended in disaster when your PC's weak GPU struggled to keep up with the compute-heavy task, overheating and shutting down mid-job. Still, you cling to this life. It's all you know. A cycle of trial and error in the pursuit of digital riches. You sit on the edge of your bed, your fingers instinctively tracing the keys on an old keyboard before they even touch the keyboard itself. Today is another day filled with potential, another chance for progress in this chaotic endeavor. Your mind races through possibilities as you stand up and begin clearing away some of the clutter. First things first, optimize what you have. You know the drills from countless hours spent scouring forums and tutorials. Your GPU isn't powerful, but it's yours. And you've learned to coax more out of it than anyone could have expected. Adjusting clock speeds, tweaking software settings, every bit counts. As your rig slowly chugs back to life, you realize there are limits even to this method. The workloads demanded by crypto mining software will always push hardware beyond its limits. And your single GPU is bound to hit a wall eventually. This time, however, it seems as though you've found a sweet spot. The heat isn't dissipating as quickly as it once did. And for now, your PC hums along steadily. But crypto markets fluctuate like the weather, and every day could bring prosperity or ruin. To mitigate that risk, you start dabbling in different types of compute-heavy work, rendering, simulations, anything to fill the gaps when mining isn't profitable. It's a slow process building up clients, but word spreads through your circle of online enthusiasts. One day, an unexpected email lands in your inbox. An invitation to participate in a distributed computing project focused on scientific research. Though it's not directly related to crypto or even potentially lucrative, you recognize the value in contributing to something meaningful while also broadening your reach. The work is diverse and can be run in parallel with other tasks, a perfect way to maximize your underpowered setup. Your small apartment now functions as a makeshift hub for various computations. The sounds of different processes echo through the space. The constant thrum of mining, the irregular chime of rendering completion, and the silent progress of scientific simulations running in the background. Yet, despite these incremental successes, challenges persist. Your apartment is always on the brink of becoming a fire hazard due to the heat generated by your equipment. You've rigged up makeshift ventilation systems from spare parts and cardboard, but it's precarious at best. Your power bill soars through the roof as well. While mining algorithms are power-hungry beasts, you need even more juice when running multiple intensive tasks simultaneously. It's a delicate balance between staying below the radar of your utility company and pushing the limits of what your modest electrical supply can handle. Then comes the day a sophisticated software bug strikes, crippling all but one of your processes. The problem is elusive, not something you've seen before or can easily find solutions for online. You must dig deep into your knowledge and that of the forums to understand its nature, and then manually apply the fixes across each affected system. Scams are rampant in this space too. Every so often, a clever con artist will weave an intricate tale designed to ensnare desperate souls like you. It's hard not to get swept up in promises of easy money or miraculous solutions to your problems. You've lost friends and acquaintances to such schemes over the years. But you're cautious, perhaps too cautious. as it sometimes leads you to miss opportunities. Despite these setbacks, you keep moving forward. One day, after months of careful management, your efforts are noticed by someone with a bigger operation. They offer you a chance to join their pool and share in the profits of a large-scale mining operation. It's not the solo success you dreamed of, but it's progress nonetheless, a step up from where you began. Your apartment begins to transform as well. What was once cluttered and haphazard becomes organized. Efficient space that serves multiple purposes. You've outgrown this studio, but for now, it remains your base of operations. Years pass in much the same way. Incremental successes, setbacks, and constant adaptation. Your small setup has morphed into a modest enterprise with several systems running various computations day and night, all under your vigilant supervision. The one GPU that once barely sufficed is now just part of an array of devices working together to create a stable income. One morning, you open your email to find a message from an investment firm interested in your distributed computing work. They've been tracking your progress and believe there's potential for growth far beyond what you're currently managing. It's not the crypto riches that could make you rich overnight. It's steady, long-term success built on careful planning and hard-earned expertise. You stand up from your now comfortable desk, a far cry from where you began in this cramped apartment. The room is still filled with technology, but now it's organized, humming smoothly as it contributes to a larger network of computation and innovation. Outside the window, the world moves at its own pace, indifferent to your story. Inside, however, you find purpose, not in fleeting wealth or grandiose tales of rags to riches, but in the quiet satisfaction of building something from the ground up. Increment by painstaking increment. It's a life lived in data points and progress charts, where every cycle brings closer to stability and prosperity. The light streaming through the window casts a steady glow on your face as you smile, knowing that with each passing day, with each new challenge overcome, the story of your success unfolds one small victory at a time.